If there's one thing I know, it's wrestling. Let's do this. What's going on, everybody? SLB coming at you with another video review, and this time we're taking a look at WWE Elite Series number 53, Kevin Owens. Let's take a quick look at the packaging. You got him, Kevin Owens, in the Kevin Owens Show shirt there. Universal title, includes backstage display, Series 53, Kevin Owens Elite Collection. On this side of the packaging, you just have a picture of Kevin Owens, SmackDown Live, although Universal title was not on SmackDown, it was on Raw. So this just confuses me. But take a look at the back of the packaging. You just have a nice picture there of Kevin Owens. You have his height, where he's from, signature move, career highlights, weight, ring attire, which is nice that they tell you this is from Clash of Champions 2016. And you just have some other characters, other wrestlers in the line here down here. And this is the complete layout of the backstage interview diorama that it comes with. And that is it for the packaging. Let's get him out of the packaging and see what he looks like in hand. Alright, well, here is Kevin Owens out of the packaging, and let me just start off right now. Yes, it's not Transformers related. I have been a wrestling fan since over 20 years. If you watch my video of things to look forward to in 2018, this is one of those things I was looking forward to doing, was venturing away from Transformers and doing reviews of other figures. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be doing Transformers. I'm just going to be doing other things. And I've been seeing these figures in the shelf for years and years and years. And I figured I'd just bite the bullet and grab one. And what better one to start with than one of my favorite wrestlers today, Kevin Owens. And like I said, I've been a fan of wrestling for 20 years, so I know what I'm talking about. If you have any discrepancies with what I'm saying, leave it a comment in the comment section down below. Be nice. Don't be that guy. Be nice. Okay, moving right along, let's get into what's included in the packaging besides the figure. You do get the diorama piece here, which is I already put together because I've never done one of these before. And it's pretty nice. It looks pretty good. It's just a cardboard cutout here. It slides right in there, like that. WWE logo on the back here. You know, WWE logo underneath. I got to clean this up a little bit, but there's that nice picture right there. Also included in the packaging is the WWE Universal title belt, and I'm quite surprised at the way this looks, because this looks really well done. The paint on this thing is immaculate. Nice red plastic here. It even has a nice little texture to it to give it that kind of leathery feel, which is really nice. Let me grab my little spudger pointer here. The WWE logo is nicely picked out right here. Nice circle. You got some bumps for some texture right here. This WWE logo right here is nicely painted. No real... I can't see any real paint mishaps or anything like that. Got some silver paint around the border here. And some black paint down here as well. And it's just the same side plate on this side as this side, just reversed. And it looks really, really good. I was really blown away by how well this thing looks in hand. I mean, it's really good. I really do like it. So let's move on to the star of the show here, Mr. Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen, whatever you want to call him. Let's get into the figure right now. First impression, the figure looks great. I honestly have no problems with this figure. I have some issues with the joints, but that can be easily fixed with like a hair dryer or dipping him in hot water. But let's get in close on the details on this guy. That face sculpt, oh my God, that looks like Kevin Owens. I mean, that's just remarkable how well that looks. I'm just blown away by that. From the differentiating color, from the hair, to the beard, and the fading of the color from the back here all the way up, from the light brown to the darker brown, looks really good. Even the texture of the t-shirt, the molded plastic of the t-shirt looks really good in my opinion. I mean, I think he looks phenomenal. The shirt is loose. It doesn't come off. It's not clipped in or anything, but it's very like loose to where it's not going to hinder any posability or anything like that. Excuse me. Brian Winner Spudger here. The tampograph on the shirt, the Kevin Owens show, is very well done. I don't see any paint blemishes or anything on that. Wrestlers nowadays have a lot of tattoos. They got his Live/Evil tattoo on his forearm here. They got his bull tattoo right here, even with a red eye. They even got his grandfather's initials tattooed on his fingers right here, which very surprising that they were able to get that. It's such a small print on a very small area to do, but they did that as well. It's really nice. Coming down here to his pants, he's got the fight on one side and the KO on the other side. Again, no real paint blemishes, well, maybe one right here, but other than that, this thing looks pretty flawless. I got to admit, they even got the texture of his boots and the sculpting down here. Got some wrinkles, got the molded detail of his socks even right here, which is really nice. And as far as his kick pads go, I mean, you can tell his little kick pad up here. You can kind of go down here to the bottom of the foot, and you can see how it's raised up a little bit to give it a different, texture, or not texture, but different mold right there. And I think it looks great. Articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint. And this is one of the issues I have is right out of the packaging, his joints are going to be really tight, so you want to kind of be careful with this. But he can do a full 360, but his chin is kind of hindered by the t-shirt. He can look up a little bit. He can look down pretty good. The shoulders can do a full 360. And this is another one of those issues where right out of the packaging, the joints are going to be really tight, so I'm going to be very careful. But you can get a bend out that way with the shoulder. Ooh, it's not a ratchet, it's not a clicking, it's just a tolerance. There is a bicep swivel right here. There's a single bend at the elbow to give you 90 degrees right there. And there is wrist swivel and wrist bend, which is really cool, which I really like. There is a mild ab crunch in him. It's give him a little bit of an ab crunch, and there is a waist swivel. And like I said, the t-shirt's not hindering the movement at all, which is really good. Hips, I believe, are on some kind of hinge system here, because they can go forward about that far, can go back not very far, but they can go out pretty far. There is a hip swivel, or a thigh swivel up here. There is a double bend. There's a bend here and a bend here at the knee, so you can get 90 degrees right there. And something new that I'm aware of, to me, is you do have a swivel right here at the shin. Like I said, this is my first WWE Elite Series figure, and with Transformers, you don't really get this kind of additional articulation right here at the shin, but that's kind of nice. And the feet, it's again the issues of tight. You do get, I don't want to force it, but trust me, there's a bend here, and you do have a little bit of an ankle rocker. A very little, here's a little bit more prominent on this one. But you do have an ankle rocker, but trust me, there is a bend. There we go. Okay, there's a bend right there at the ankle. Ooh. Man, that's scary. That is very, very scary. And the belt doesn't fit around his waist, unfortunately, but you can plug it in like that. Wrap it around his shoulder right here, and he can hold it like that if you wish. Or you can take it, undo that. Let's just do it like this. Can take it and hold it like that if you wish. Let's get that in that hand. Come on. There you go. You can do that. Or if you don't like that, you still like it draped over him, you can put it like this and have him hold it like that. Unfortunately, the plastic on the belt is a little still new, so it's a little stiff, but let's see if we can do this. There we go. You can't get him to hold the title like that, which is pretty cool in my opinion. I do like this. I am quite blown away of these figures. So the only thing I really have for comparison with this is an SH Figuarts figure, and here he is next to an SH Figuarts Stone Cold Steve Austin. So unfortunately, that's the only comparison I have. And he's a head taller than Stone Cold, but you get the idea. This is an official, what is this, Mattel? Mattel figure, and this is a Japanese figure. And you can just tell, yeah. Anywho, that's that for that. So, yeah. Overall, I'm going to keep going with this line. I'm going to keep going with these figures. If you like this video, please let me know. Leave a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you want me to continue doing this, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of this figure. Let me know what your favorite Kevin Owens moment is. Me personally, I think he's had a great run in the WWE. I liked him in ROH. I think his ladder matches with El Generico are by far one of the better ladder matches I have ever seen. As far as nowadays, I think his run as the Universal title after he broke up with Jericho and he was doing his own thing against Goldberg was great. I'm okay with where he is right now, but I still think he has potential to be even better, to reach that upper pinnacle. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Hit me up on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. All the links will be in the description down below. This is SLB, and this has been my review of WWE Elite Series 53, Kevin Owens, and this is SLB saying, my childhood hates me. Too sweet? No? Alright.